Hello, painting peeps, and welcome to the No Bra Zone. It's Kathleen from COZ Creations coming at you with a big old smile on my face. It's a wonderful day here. My man and I went out and had a nice lunch and a cold beer, so I'm a little giggly. Giggly is fun. Smiling is fun. I'm happy. Happy is fun. We're going to be doing a little painting, but before we do, I want to tell you about something that I learned. I did a painting that to date is probably one of my top 10 in my eyes. I loved it. It's called The Falling Leaf. It's about 3 or 4 videos down, very abstract, very minimalistic. And I loved it, and it dried absolutely beautiful. And then a fellow artist who I love and admire so much reached out to buy it. And you instantly go into the panic mode because you want it to be perfect, especially to one of your peers. And I put down 2 coats of, and this guy was big. It was 40 inches by 16 by 40, so he was a big fella. And he was on a gallery wrap canvas, and very sturdy. The paint, because it was a partial swipe, and I tilted my base coat off before I swiped, was not on there really thick, so it dried beautifully. Well, I went up and I put 2 coats of my isolation coat. Now, somebody recently posted something on Facebook, and I thank her for it, about why isn't the isolation coat talked about very often? Well, I agree. It should be talked about more often. It's a product by Golden, and it's called Isolation Coat. And you put it down on your paintings prior to adding your varnish. What that does is a couple of things. Number one, it protects your paintings in case the varnish gets screwed up. And we have all screwed up varnish on our paintings, me included, usually on my most favorite ones. So the isolation coat protects the paint. It puts a barrier between the paint and the varnish. It also gives you a good surface to varnish on, nice and smooth. So isolation coat goes down, 2 coats, perfect. First coat of gloss varnish goes down, absolutely perfect. No lines, no bubbles, no critters, no nothing. And I am dancing around and as grateful as can be. But I tend to overdo things. Then I wanted to end with my satin varnish because I didn't want this painting to have a in-your-face gloss about it. Put down my satin varnish, and the next morning I woke up and there was a puddle, a tiny little puddle right down the middle of the painting. And I'm like, what the hell? I worked so hard. I did it all right. Every time I put down another layer of anything, I used a brand new brush. What the heck? Got in there with a flashlight, did everything right. Well, what had happened was that 2 coats of isolation coats went down. The first coat of gloss varnish went down. By the time I got to my 3rd coat of satin varnish, which would have been my final coat, the weight on the canvas caused a little bit of an indent. And I had to go back and I had to sand the heck out of this painting. Praise God for that isolation coat, which saved it. Dust it off, clean it off, took it outside, hit it with a blow dryer to get every particle of dust that I had sanded off, and start over again. But before I did, because it was a very long and somewhat heavy canvas, I put cardboard supports underneath the back side. Let me show you. Back here, I tucked in cardboard supports. I took an old cardboard box, cut it into strips, and laid it underneath the canvas to help support it. So I just put down my final coat after varnishing, and praise God, so far so good. So isolation coat, guys, Google it, go to the Golden website, check out Isolation Coat. There's even a little video there to tell you how to apply it. I highly recommend it. Enough about that. Let's get painting, guys. This is a 12 by 16 gallery wrap canvas. And I got all these little handy dandy bottles in the mail from, where did I get them from? I think Blix sent them to me because I've been getting a little heavy-handed on my painting and on my paint amount. So I figured this will help me control it a little bit. Our color in this bottle right here is Golden Fluid Turquoise. Right here we got DecoArt Peacock Pearl. We are getting our blues on, guys. Our blues and our greenies. This Let's get that out of there. Our base coat is Arteza Loft White, which thank goodness is self-leveling. This is Treasure Gold. And this is Treasure Gold, the Aqua Marine. This color right here is Arteza, and this is the Pearl Sea Green. Yummy paints right there, guys. Yummy, yummy in your tummy. This guy right here, I love this color. Art Alchemy, and this is the Stormy Ocean. Very nice. Hear me, Art Alchemy. Make bigger bottles of paint, darn it. I go through these too quickly. Next yummy color is Arteza Pearl Pistachio Green. Isn't that yummy? I think so. And in this bottle right here is our Amsterdam Titanium White, the magic ingredient. Now, all my paints that I just showed you are mixed with my usual pouring medium, 50% Floetrol, 50% golden golden gloss pouring medium, which is actually golden GAC 800. They just changed the name of it, guys, to appeal to all of us acrylic pourers out there. So 50% Floetrol, 50% golden gloss pouring medium. With the exception of this. This is mixed with just Floetrol because somehow, some way that tends to give you a few more cells, and I want some cells in certain areas of this painting. So I think that's it. Arteza Loft White on the bottom, swiping tools. We've got our flexible pieces of plastic, guys. It's just an old report cover. I took the cover off of it, the clear top, cut it into different sizes and widths. We also have damp paper towels, different sizes. I lay my paper towels out in a stack. I take my squeeze bottle of water and drizzle it along the bottom 1 inch, flip it over, do the same, cut them into different sizes. So, easy breezy stuff. So, let's get busy, guys.
Wish that I could stay in this moment forever, so I can hold you in my arms. I will carry you on my shoulders as long as I'm able. Scare the monsters under your bed. Deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you. too close. I got it all, but I'm paralyzed. I don't know which way to go. But I keep walking right into your arms. And if I'm falling with you. I'm standing with you, got it all in my hands, but I don't know how to breathe. I'm walking outside, taking in all the air, but I don't know how to breathe. I'm fading away under the lights, but I figured it out, this is all 'cause of you. 'Cause you take my breath away. All the voices inside my head used to be my only friend, but they go silent when you're around. I hope you'll stay till the end. But I keep walking right into your arms. And if I'm falling with you. I'm standing with you, got it all in my hands, but I don't know how to breathe. I'm walking outside, taking in all the air, but I don't know how to breathe. I'm fading away under the lights, but I figured it out, this is all 'cause of you. I'm standing with you, got